this is Nikki and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and all of our higher selves that are helping us on a journey back to each other, back to our soul group, that are definitely helping us back into our reunions. So, so if you watched the message this morning, it was about the David Lichtenstein picture. And this has just totally blown me out of the water. Because, and these two are connected, again, these connections are insanely crazy. So this is from a lady that joined the Crystal Grid. She was actually the first person to join the grid. Her twin has the same name as mine. There are so many synchronicities between me and her, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, so she was watching the video this morning. Now, before I say this, I did a healing for a lady yesterday. In her healing, I saw her being saved. She was a little girl and she was up in the bedroom in a white house. And the house was on fire and she was staring out the window and she was holding a cat. And the cat was black and it was called Magic. Anyway, and her twin flame came in and he was a fireman and he went and saved her, brought her out onto the lawn, carried her down, told her never to let go of the cat. And then sort of, the healing went on and I saw him in a white house and all these things. Anyway, the key thing is that I kept seeing scenes from the Notebook. So I was like, okay, you have to watch the Notebook. And basically, during that healing, was I also saw that he was older because he was a fireman when she was a child. Okay, right. So he brings her, when he saved her, he came and he took her onto the front lawn and gave her to her mother. Okay, so this is why these are so linked. She came back to me and said, oh my goodness, her parents lived in a white house. She had a flat and had a fire in her flat. She's always dreamt of fires and she didn't know why. Her twin has carried her over a lawn because with no shoes on for some reason. And also the cat, he had a cat when they first got together. And he is older than her. And there were lots and so when she watched the film, she hadn't seen the Notebook. When she watched the Notebook and came back to me, she was like, oh my God, there were so many messages in that film for me. So this just shows you how closely our higher selves are working, because it was him influenced. Obviously that was him coming through in the healing. Now, this particular lady, so she has, I'm just going to read out, I've taken out all of the private details, but I just need to move because this is just so bonkers. Okay, so here we go. So I just started your video with the Lichtenstein picture. I honestly didn't even know who he was until I ran into the photo below, this photo you're looking at now, quite by accident one day and nearly fainted because it was my dream exactly on the September the 13th, 2015 that led me to sending the initial FME message to her twin. Back in January or February 2016, the painting in the watercolour attached was sent to me by the girl who introduced me to twin flames, Carol Mary. I put out a video of hers the other day. Her best friend found this painting in a second-hand store in Iowa and bought it for her. She sent me the pic because she was trying to decipher the artist's signature. So I was Googling and looking at hundreds of images of paintings of couples kissing. And that's when I found the Lichtenstein and was quite stunned. It was my dream of me and my twin. I ordered it and framed it, and it's warped in the frame and drives me nuts. So I ordered a new print a couple of months ago and I'm going to replace it. I actually ordered a print for my twin as well, but didn't send it to him. Notice the angel. Right, so look, she's got another picture here. Can you see that? So there's an angel. She's got faith, hope and love. She's got the Lichtenstein picture. And on the wall, she's got believe you can and you will. I'm just mental, right? I actually ordered a print for my twin, but I didn't send it to him. Notice the angel lava water lamp by it, with the golden stardust. It's actually multicolored glitter in golden light. I've had this angel for years. This is all sitting on top of my file cabinets by my desk. Here's what I wrote to him in the initial FB message. I mean, this is crazy. So this is basically, but she's the first person to join the crystal grid. She sent her twin the Liechtenstein picture, or was going to, and this was her initial first dream. So this is the dream that she had. In the dream on Sunday night, I was in the front yard of my mother's house. So exactly the same as the healing that I did for the other lady who her twin saved and then took her and put her in the arms of her mother in the front yard. I mean, it's just, honestly, it's totally blowing my insane, it was mad. In the dream on Sunday night, I was in the front yard of my mother's house and you walked up and I was so completely happy to see you that I just threw my arms around you and we hugged for a long time. I think I was crying a little, and I kissed your cheek a couple of times and then buried my head in your neck and just held on to you as tight as I could. You seemed happy to see me too, and I think we talked a little bit, though I don't remember any dialogue, and it felt like all the hurt or angry feelings for each other in the past just vanished. What I didn't say is that I can still feel my tears on his cheek from that dream. Aww. I think I did tell him that in emails later. And then she says, look at this, she's brilliant. She goes, you cannot make this stuff up. Just wow, wow, wow. So yes, I totally agree. The other thing about this though is that actually the day that I was led to, I was going to put this picture, the painting out a few days before. So hang on. I was going to put it out a few days before, but I didn't because I don't know, some of the messages, I don't know, I wasn't. But the day that I was going to put it out was a day that she contacted me because her twin had said something that was really hurtful to her. And I had said to her, listen, this is happening for a reason because you have to clear some energies. So you have to always look at it as, that this is part of your path and it's a reason why this is happening. And although you can't see it at the time, it will be. So it's just showing you something. They are the mirror for you. So look at it as that he's actually helping you rather than, although I know it's really hard if they do something hurtful, but that's what's happening. So anyway, on that particular day was the day that I was kind of drawn to use the photo. So what that shows me is it was his higher self wanting for me to put out that message on that particular day because he didn't want her, he wanted her to stay on the path, right? He didn't want her to think, right, well, that's it, I'm so annoyed with you, or you've hurt me so much and that's it, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna give up. So that's what I mean, these connections are just so intense. What our higher selves are doing to pull us together as a soul group to help us on this journey back to unconditional love is unbelievable. The fact that this is the first lady to join the grid, her twin is the same name as mine, her daughter is the same name as mine. When she first met her twin, it's the same age as I met my twin. Our twins have the same kind of stuff going on, let's say. We are a complete mirror for each other, and the fact that we both have this is just insane. So, and the fact that the healing of that other woman was all about, being in the front yard, and that's what this is too. So we're all mirroring each other, right? We are all mirroring and helping each other on this journey. So if you are drawn to this channel, then please join the Crystal Grid, because it's the power of all these connections and the power of all of us coming collectively on this journey to unconditional love. And it's the power of that collective intent that is going to make the magnetic pull of the heart even stronger. Okay, well, if you want to come to healing, then it's only £20. I'm doing a special for January. All details are in the link if you want to join the Crystal Grid as well. I connect with your energies. I want to help as many people as possible. So I'm only doing a special offer for January, £20. And all you need to do is, go into the details and click on the link, and I will be in contact with you. Okay, all right, take care, and thank you so much for sharing this journey with me. It is mega crazy at the moment. Okay, bye.